I'm Tracy. Welcome to OFA Essentials. In previous videos, when I've talked about using essential oils, I've talked about diluting them with a carrier oil before topical application. This video, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite carrier oils, and that is grapeseed oil that has the botanical name Vitis vinifera. So carrier oils have four main functions. They dilute essential oils. They are the medium by which essential oils can enter into the skin. Essential oils, when applied directly to the skin, begin to dissipate very quickly, and using a carrier oil will slow that rate of dissipation down depending on how thick the carrier oil is. And the last thing, and this was one of the very important things, is carrier oils reduce the chance of skin irritations or burns due to various properties of essential oils. So there are multiple carrier oils, and each of them have a range of therapeutic properties. So when you consider a carrier oil, you're going to want to think of several things. That is, where on the body the oil is going to be used, what conditions or treatments are being sought, and are there any skin sensitivities that the patient might have. In addition, as far as the oil itself is concerned, the aroma, the viscosity, and the rate of absorption into the skin. Then you want to look at cultivation and distillation of the oil. You want to get oils that are as natural and unadulterated as possible, organic, and cold pressed. Carrier oils can be used alone, or they can be blended with other carrier oils so that you get a whole range of therapeutic benefits. The reason that I like this oil and use it as the main carrier oil for any serum that I make for my face is that it's lightweight. It absorbs easily into the skin with no greasy residue. It's nearly odorless, so it doesn't interfere with other scents, and it works well with other carrier oils. Grapeseed oil has been used for more than 6,000 years. The use of grapes propagated throughout the Mediterranean region, and ancient medical writings indicate that it was widely used for its health benefits. Used in Ayurvedic medicine, grapes were thought to be superior to all other fruits. The use was to create ointments to treat ailments of the skin, eyes. It offered relief from constipation, bloating, nausea, liver problems, depression, fatigue, and memory loss, amongst other health issues. Although there is evidence that the seeds date back to around 4500 BC, and the grapes were used for wine as early as 2500 BC, there's no information as to when or where the grapes were domesticated. The first known writings that mention grapeseed oil is from 1569, when Emperor Maximilian granted a musician the privilege of producing grapeseed oil for his musical instruments. Historically, grapeseed oil was used in Europe as a mix with linseed oil to coat wood surfaces, and it is still used on a limited basis as a component in linoleum production. Grapeseed oil is now used in the culinary arena for a multitude of applications. It's great to be used for high cooking, as it has a heating point of 485 degrees Fahrenheit, which is higher than olive oil. This means that you can cook your foods at a high heat without degrading the quality or losing nutritional benefits of the foods. And grapeseed oil is wonderful to use as a salad dressing, as it's a light oil with a neutral taste. Grapeseed oil is also popular to use in cosmetics, soaps, and for other medicinal applications. Grape seeds are high in vitamin E, beta-carotene, omega-6, linoleic acid, and omega-9, oleic acid, and it has many other different compounds as well. It's used as an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and an antimicrobial. As an antioxidant, it can be used in serums for the face or as an oil for massage therapy. Around the eyes, it can help diminish the dark circles, and it can be beneficial to protect the skin from UV radiation. It's great for those with sensitive skin. It can also stimulate healthy hair growth. As an anti-inflammatory, grapeseed oil has cardiovascular effects as it nourishes and strengthens blood vessel walls to help promote healthy blood pressure levels and proper inflammation responses. It's especially applicable in treating hemorrhoids, spider veins, atherosclerosis, and vascular diseases that affect the retinal arteries. For wound healing, grapeseed oil supports topical dermal wound healing by accelerating the healing process and diminishing scars. It can also be beneficial to lower LDL and cholesterol, and it's been shown to demonstrate anti-cancer effects. But a word of caution, even though there is this indication that the oil demonstrates antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial effects, and these effects have been sought after for thousands of years, scientific studies indicate that the benefits realized are somewhat small and large copious amounts of the oil would need to be consumed to see sizable tangible effects. Also, internal consumption of excessive amounts of grapeseed oil can cause laxative effects, so consume this oil in moderation. Don't use this oil if you have a clotting disorder or prone to blood clots, and don't use it if you're on antithrombotic or antiplatelet agents. Although it's relatively safe, there are those who may encounter additional side effects of headaches, dry mouth, sore mouth, nausea, heartburn, or abdominal pain. Grapevines thrive best in climates that have long, warm summer days and plenty of water. During the growing season, grapes need about 28 inches of water, which can either come by rainfall or irrigation. Vines can be damaged by frost or drastically cold temperatures during the evenings or winters. There are many factors that affect viniculture, such as wind, humidity, atmospheric pressure, location of the vines, and soil qualities. Sown from seeds, grapevines can take 3 to 4 years to produce fruit, but those that are grafted onto existing rootstock will produce fruit the season after grafting. With good care, proper pruning, and attention to soil, vines can live and produce indefinitely. Harvesting of the grapes depends on the end use and is guided by taste, color, aroma, texture of the pulp, thickness of the juice and skins, ease of seed separation from the fruit, sugar content, and acidity. Each of this will vary when considering the use, such as fruit juice, wines, jellies, raisins, or whether or not the grapes will be used as a table fruit. Once picked, the fruit does not continue to gain sugar content. Fruit picked before rains usually keep better than those picked after, and fruit should not be picked when wet or during very hot weather, as they will decay faster. Properly stored grapes can keep for 3 to 6 months. Currently, grapes are cultivated worldwide and are amongst the most popular of fruits. There are about 10,000 different varieties, although not all are widely cultivated. Global production ranges about 75 million metric tons per year, and in 2019, the U.S. was the 6th largest producer of grapes, preceded in alphabetical order by Argentina, China, France, Italy, and Spain, and followed closely behind by Australia, Chile, and South Africa. In the U.S., about 91% of production of grapes occurs in California. Washington produces 4.2%, and Oregon about 1.1%. As stated earlier, the seeds are left over from the winemaking process. The seeds are dried and then ground into a coarse meal, expressing the oil first in cold water, then in hot. Grape seeds processed at the time of vintage usually contain the largest amount of oil, whereas the quantity of oil will decrease significantly if the seeds are stored. Grape seeds contain between 6 and 20% oil. 1 ton of grapes produces about 68 pounds of dry grape seeds, which will yield about 3 liters of oil. There are a variety of distillation methods to extract the oil from grape seeds. However, for topical application, cold pressed is best. Although the yield is significantly lower than that of solvent or heat extraction, the cold pressing method retains more health benefit components without the possibility of solvent residues, which ultimately results in a safer, more desirable product to use for aromatherapy purposes. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative, and if you did, press like, consider subscribing to my channel, and letting all your friends know about these videos. In the description below, I'll put any links to websites that I found that I think you might find beneficial. And I hope that you found that there are many ways that you can incorporate grapeseed oil into your life. So hopefully soon, in the near future, you'll be able to enjoy a wonderful salad with a very lightweight dressing. But better yet, enjoy a great glass of wine. From Ofe Essentials, I'm Tracy. Have a great day. Till next time.